Hello and welcome to the show. This is a special program from Ethiopian Broadcasting Corporation with me, Gzacho Derib. Ethiopia is literally called a country of 13 months of sunshine. 12 months have their own 30 days each, and the remaining 5 days in a leap year it becomes 6, which is literally called Pagumi. In Greek, it is called Hepagomni. Its meaning is additional. So the 5 days for this year are celebrated or marked by different ceremonies. September 8 is marked as a sovereignty day. Why is it so important in terms of military mission? We do have a guest who will give us additional information, the importance and the significance of this sovereignty day. Our guest is Major General Teshome Gamachu, Director General for Defense, Foreign Relations and Military Cooperation at Ministry of Defense. Do stay with us. Major General Teshome, welcome to EBC.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much also for your time, giving us additional insight regarding Sovereignty Day that we are marking September 8 for this year. Why is it so important marking or celebrating Sovereignty Day, September 8, for military mission?
Thank you very much once again. To begin with, as you know, a lot of definitions are there for sovereignty. Sovereignty has got multi-dimension, but I have to focus on national sovereignty, which is highly related with the military mission. National sovereignty, as you know, is that a core principle of international law, which governs international relations and affirm the state's independence and also territory and other core issues related to sovereignty. Talking about it in relation to army mission is that there are what we call instruments of national power, which determine the state's survivability. There are 5 to 7 which equally serve all the globes, any nation in this world. Among these 5 or 7 instruments of national power, defense is the key instrument of national power. The reason behind that defense is the key instrument of national power is that the rest of instruments like diplomacy, economy, and so on, alone cannot secure survival interest of any nation unless defense as key instrument will not get involved in terms of securing survival interest. Of course, survival interest is highly related with sovereignty. So, defense as hard power determine survival interest whenever diplomacy has to try to manage to tackle any issues which really affect survival interest, and then not able to manage it, the one which is immediately take over to secure this survival interest among those 5 or 7 instruments of national power is that defense. So, in the absence of defense, you cannot talk about sovereignty. Especially, you cannot talk about national sovereignty. The reason is that defense has to secure the territory of any nation. Defense has to secure the constitutional mission which has been given to it to perform. Among these elements of the mission which is given to defense is that securing the independence of the nation, the independence of the people, freedom of the nation to govern itself, and so on. So, defense has to play a great role in terms of talking about sovereignty, which is especially national sovereignty.
Ethiopian blue helmets are everywhere defending the sovereignty and peace and security of other countries. What is the secret behind this?
It is because of its values. We do have core values in which our military govern itself, in which our military perform its mission, in which we trained our military starting from the newcomer, cadet, and those all training at different level. So these values, these precious values, these values which require a lot of dedication and a lot of commitment, gives power to our military to really manage conflict in a good manner, to really live with the people in a very harmonized manner, to really respect the culture and the value of people wherever it's deployed, to really work with different international military came from different world, part of world, deployed in the same countries where our troops deployed. It is one of the challenge because they came over there with different culture, different way of doing things, different doctrine, and so on. So whenever you deploy it, you have to really respect all this. Top on that, the second challenge is that you govern yourself by the UN rule and the regulation, not the national law. So governing UN rule and the regulation is not an easy task. It needs a lot of commitment, a lot of patience, a lot of effort, and so on. Our military is good at it, and so that we were able to achieve a lot of good accomplishment, great accomplishment in terms of performing peacekeeping mission.
What significance does it play for Ethiopia's diplomacy in terms of image building or Ethiopia's credibility in peacekeeping?
Yeah, one of the key issues is that it contributes to the national image building because they represent our people, our country, our values, our pride and respect. That is a great contribution. Number two, we gain a lot of experience whenever we deploy it. That experience can be a good ingredient for our training in which we can build up our army to perform the future mission which we are going to face in this very foggy circumstance, foggy phenomena. We can minimize challenges which we face in terms of the existence of uncertainty, the coming security challenge, and so on. Even directly talking about peacekeeping mission, it is not going to be an easy task. So a lot of experience, a lot of training, a lot of commitment are expected to do that, to achieve that. Gaining experience is very, very important. The rest issue, which I didn't mention, is that it gives you satisfaction when you help people. And we have received a lot of respect from the people of South Korea, as you know, Liberia, Rwanda, Somalia, and so on. So it can contribute a lot of recognition for our country, just as a military instrument, which we really contribute to the mission. Peacekeeping mission.
Okay, so by this we have to end our discussion, celebrating the 13 months of sunshine, or the extra months of Pagme, September 8th, the Sovereignty Day. Major General Teshome Gamechu, Director General for Defense, Foreign Relations and Military Cooperation at Ministry of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia's Defense Forces. Thank you again for your critical analysis and for your insight too.
Thank you very much as well.
Thank you. Dear viewers and listeners, we come to the end of our show. Thank you for you staying with us. You can follow on different social media platforms of Ethiopian Broadcasting Corporation.